Elliot here from the Bear Pit TV. Thought I'd drop in with you guys, give you a sort of preview for the Leicester game, and also get a bit of talk a bit about Imbula and this record transfer bid that we've apparently lodged. Ahead of the Leicester game, they've come out of a FA Cup defeat to Tottenham. They did rest a lot of players for that game though. I think there was Hoof, Wes Morgan, Mahrez, Vardy, Kante, all didn't start. I think there's 9 changes in total, and they're going to be up for this game at the weekend. It's the sort of games that have been getting away from them recently. They haven't continued that form that they were in, and they'll be looking to recapture that against us if they want to, stay in those Champions League spaces. Whereas us, Shaqiri may be back in contention. Mark Hughes said yesterday he trained on Thursday. So I don't think that he'll throw him straight in at the deep end and just let him have another game again, because I don't know what Mark Hughes is going to do this weekend with the cup tie on Tuesday. It's one of those. Is he going to rest people in that, or does he think we've got a real chance of going to Anfield and getting a result? So he rests players on Saturday, or a couple of key players, or does he just go full strength side for both games and face a little bit of a burnout? I'm not too sure. I'll be honest, I'm not too sure what he's going to do. Arnautovic has got a little niggle, what they're going to monitor as well. So I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm undecided on this team this weekend. I'm really undecided. I'm not sure who we're going to go with, who's going to play. I know that Jeff Cameron's still definitely out with his knock, but we've also got Stephen Ireland, Bardsley and Muneza all fit and back now. So, some of those could get a game. I'm not too sure. Some stats on the game itself. We've kept 5 clean sheets in the last away trip, so hopefully we can continue that. And Leicester are a team as well who haven't scored a goal outside the box yet this season, which is a bit strange. They're the only team in the Premier League who haven't scored outside the box. So as long as we can restrict them and stop them getting in the box, we might be all right. We might be okay there. But yeah, score prediction for the game at the weekend. I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw. Leicester seem to have slowed up, and I think we'd be happy getting a point against a team out the top 4 at the moment, away from home. So I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw. I know it isn't very passionate or exciting, but point will do. Point will do against these sides. And now onto the Imbula stuff. We've apparently lodged a record bid for 19 million for this guy. Now, I've watched some of his videos, and I've watched him play a couple of times in the Champions League against Chelsea, for example, for this season. And he is a good player. He's exactly what we're sort of after. A defensive midfielder who can also bring the ball out. He can take people on. He can burst forward and put in a cutting pass. And it looks like exactly what we need, to fill the Nzonzi sort of role that we've all been crying out to be filled. But yeah, he looks like a promising talent. He's only young. He's only 22, 23. He's been in the France under-21 squad. He's come through. He had his big money move from Marseille, I believe, to Porto this summer. Hasn't quite worked out, apparently, which also led to the Porto owner saying we've got a Ferrari, but why is it in the garage? So I'm not quite sure what's gone on at Porto, whether he hasn't settled in or hasn't been able to cement a place. I'm not sure, but there's definitely talent there, and I think that sort of signing is something that we could do with 90 million. The price that's been quoted, would be our record transfer fee, surpassing the 12 million for Shaqiri. It's a big price. It's a lot of money, but if we want to make these steps into being this upper echelon club, we're gonna have to start spending money like that. So, I'm fine with it. I've got no problems. I've seen people who are a bit worried about the price, but he's a young player, so and there's plenty of sell-on value there as well. And regarding to transfer rumours, we're a page that, if we know anything, we'll tell you, and we'll hold our hands up if we admit it's wrong. We're not a page who posts things like Steven Jovetic might be coming and then delete the post. So yeah, I'll tell you anything that I know, and try and not get as many people in trouble for telling us. But yeah, so on to the game tomorrow. Let me know your score predictions in the comments below. A couple of things to note about the channel as well. I've taken a new job recently, which is why I haven't been able to make as many games. So we are looking to sort that out, so there's always someone at games. But I will be at Liverpool on Tuesday, which I cannot wait for. A big away day video. I'm going to go there I'm gonna go there about. I'm gonna go Liverpool in about 1 in the afternoon. Start drinking, start getting on it, and make a big video for you guys. And if any of you fans want to come join, because it's a laugh in it. Get you guys along. But anyway, comment, like, subscribe, and thank you for watching. We're now 7th in the league, as long as Arsenal. As I'm recording, Liverpool have equalised. So